Hello everybody and welcome to Essentials Play Civilization 6, where we are doing the CivCast Challenge. Alright, let's see if we can get the scene set up here as well. Hello everybody! I also have a webcam now, and with that I hope you can see me as well while I am seeing you. So, the CivCast Challenge has a particular set of rules this time, in which we need to go to play a multiplayer game. I'm going to do it in the local network, game, and we need to set up the rules. We're going to play on standard speed, and we're going to play on continents. The map size is small, resources are standard, start position, standard. Everything needs to be standard. And then, of course, we need to decide as who we're going to play. And that's a big one. I've thought long and hard about this, and I mean, there are a couple of ones that are easier to do than others. But I think that it's going to be an interesting game if I play as Peter. Because Peter is pretty good in religion type of game. And I'm going to try to make him kind of a dual cultural game. See if that works out for me a little bit. And then it's the question, who are we going to play with? First of all, I need to be on Emperor, because that's the thing. And I think for the rest of all the peoples, I'm just gonna keep it at random. I'm not gonna do any extra effort to choose the optimal opponents or extra difficult opponents, not my team member as well, because we're going to play as a team. The thing is, we're gonna play against 2 teams, so it's me with somebody else against 2 other people and 2 other people as well. And I'm not sure how this is going to go for me. I assume I will be doing fine, but you never know. So let's get ready. So this is a single player game, but we're gonna do it in a multiplayer setting because that's the only way you can actually work as a team. So that's the thing of the CivCast challenge. Are you ready? I am ready. So let's go and start the game. Hoping for a good start location. Because with Russia, you usually start around a lot of tundra, which is okay for it, but I don't like tundra.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization,
the Grand Embassy, I'm not sure how much use that will be.
Embrace the chill winds of the motherland,
That's going to be the thing that
your
is going to be
fascination
the
with
biggest
science and culture is a gift,
boon for
and you will
us,
learn much from
I
your
think,
grand embassies to
in
foreign
this
lands.
challenge.
Under your rule, Russia will surely flourish and spread, absorbing all.
Sure. Alright. Wow. That's a lot of stone. There is indeed some tundra nearby. This is also pretty good tile. So in the beginning, I don't think we have a very bad setup here. I think we can work with this. Our teammate is Cleopatra, which is hilarious, because that means we might be able. And she's close. Hello. It means that we might be able to do some trade routes with her if she's more advanced than I am. We're playing on Emperor, so there is quite some likelihood that she will be. We might gain some nice boons out of that for her as well, because she gains extra gold. For our start location, I'm gonna settle in place. So just found a city right here. There's a good yacht over here, I think, right? Yeah, that's a good yacht. So let's go move there. And our research, we're gonna just focus completely on astrology. With a little bit of luck, we might find some natural wonder around here. Where's the other goody hut? There's one here, sure. Oh, Cleopatra has one over there. Alright. And we're gonna start with a builder unit. There's enough to improve. There's no like wheat or anything else. So let's go. We have found a different continent. I assume it's here. Yeah, the team play is really weird. We got a recon unit. That's not bad. Makes the chance of finding another a natural wonder a little bit higher. And it is a good stone circle start, but I'm not sure if I want to go for stone circles though, because the challenge is we need to win culturally. So culture is the biggest thing on my list. Gain some experience. I'm gonna improve him with the hill mover around here. Warrior can go that direction. So since we're on continents, I'm not sure if there will be any other AI on this map. Ooh, this is gonna be a pretty good spot for us for settling. And we're gonna see what we can find. There are some pretty nice spots. Of course, there's the barbarian village. I'm gonna go there quite fast, I imagine. Oh, and there is England. So we know at least England is in the game. That's not that bad for us. What is St. Petersburg working? It's not the best, but it's not bad. I mean, I've had way worse starts with Peter so far, so I can't complain. And luxuries are not that important in Civ 6, I find, actually. Instead of working these truffles, which gives a ton of cash, I'd rather get a little bit of extra food, so I'm gonna work the horses instead of the truffles. This is not really amazing because there's no fresh water here. Maybe eventually a city over here on the coast. We'll see. We need to go south a little bit more. Dang it, this goes quite deep. Look at this. It's gonna be really interesting. There's another part of the coast. I think that Egypt got the better deal out of the terrain, but I can't complain. Oh, and there's France as well. Hello, France. It's an honor to meet you. We'd love to sample your hospitality. That's Paris. It's a really weird continent here. Move up a little bit. I'm not that much locked into a corner, I would say. There's enough space for me to expand. Alright, so the problem with now the worker is that we have absolutely nowhere to put it because we're researching astrology, which is okay. I'm gonna put some turns into a settler for now, and I'll be fine with that. Yeah, so it still continues further this way. So we have enough civilizations in our initial continent, our initial place. I'm not really sure. We haven't found any... oh, there. We finally met England and Congo. Congo is a little bit more annoying. Hello. It's an honor to meet you. We'd love to exchange info and capitals. And Congo as well. Congo is all the way over here. So we have only one teammate left that that we didn't discover yet. That's the teammate of France. Let's see if we can get that goodie hut before they do. I think the English scout will get it.
At his best, man is the noblest of all animals.
I am playing with a mod
separated from law and justice.
Enhanced
he is
UI.
The worst.
And so, since we're gonna go towards playing a kind of a touristy kind of game, I want to have theater squares everywhere, but also lavras everywhere. So, and we want to have theology. So, I think we're gonna start in the southern part of this tree first. Let's see. Do we have a really good lavra spot? Not really. Oh, there's another barbarian encampment there as well. Warriors are a bit too expensive right now. Do I want to go for the fate? Nah, I think production is more important right now. And we're gonna get some extra discipline as well. Let's attack. Cleopatra wants to send a delegation. Sure, Cleo. You can always send a delegation to me. We should be able to finish it off. That's another $40 in the pocket, which I will... Yeah, I will get another warrior, probably send him up north. Oh, and that's Carthage. Did we meet any others? No, not yet. With you, I'm not gonna do it.
The Pantanal is the most complex intertropical alluvial plain.
When we're almost finished with this, but that's fine. At least we have it. It means I'm gonna switch to the lavra immediately. And like I said, there is no real good place for me to put it, unfortunately. I'm gonna put it over here, next to my city center, at least some adjacency bonuses. Because the reason why we want lavras is the following. It not only makes great profit points, but also great writer, great artist, and great musician points. And that is pretty much what we need when we want to go with a culture game. And I don't think Settler First strategy is a gamble. I have had pretty good results with it so far. Okay, so let's see. You're gonna go on auto. Where are you? Here. You're gonna go on auto, and we're gonna go back with you. Or can you upgrade already? I think you can. Not a city-state here. They want an encampment. Yeah, that's gonna be difficult. Let's promote you. And you are going to go to deal with this barbarian outpost. Crap. I need to switch to the lava rock. Come on. And then we can do the settler thing. Because I kind of want to make sure that I get one of the first religions in the game. Let's see. London has, so far as I can see, no stone. Neither does Paris. The Congo can't form a religion, so that's good. So right now, we might actually get Stonehenge as well if we push for it. And that's a very aggressive push in the early game, and I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Make sure, yes, he actually doesn't have stone. And we've met the Spanish. They are going to be religious as well. By the looks of it, they have no stone either. So, we're off to not the worst start ever.
What a grand sight this must present in the wet season.
Allure.
Waterfalls in every direction.
I think we're gonna go for maybe a nice Uluru. Put a city around here. Ver Valley, Petra kind of thing. Look at all that hills over here. That could be amazing. Commercial and trade route to your member would be also a really, really good thing. Kumashi would be one of the first where I want to send my envoys, because that's gonna be really good for me. We can get a kill on this, but I don't want to help England. Let's move away. We're doing our best with this kind of thing. We're learning as much as we can, so stop bugging me about it, please. Thank you. Can we finish this? Can. And you can go auto explore again. There's an inner sea over here. That's interesting. And we have our first district online. That's good. So now we're making points to great writer, great prophet, great artist, and great musician. Absolutely glorious. Another question is, we can go start building Stonehenge. It's a wonder, which gives us tourism. It gives us great profit points and everything like that. I'm first gonna build a settler though, because if I don't build a settler, then we will be super much doing absolutely nothing to expand our empire beyond getting that wonder, and that doesn't sound like a good idea. Next turn, we can hook up some stone though.
Who deserves more credit than the wife of a coal miner?
And next up, animal husbandry. So which tiles are you working right now? Yeah, these three, that makes sense. So what we're gonna hook up is stone, horses probably, with our first worker. And 30 turns we would get a great profit if we don't get Stonehenge first, that would be. I think this is not going to be a bad game. I think we can work with this, with the enemies we have and such. Yeah, sure, you can send a delegation. And tread on dangerous water in the face of England and her loyal colonies. Is she on a different continent? Yeah, so he is on a different continent. I have a continent to my own over here. That's not going to be good. So England's gonna be somebody who wants to go to war with me.
Every nation lives by exchanging.
She's far enough away. Next up, I think we're gonna go with early empires, get stuff in there, and probably when we're halfway, we already get the bonus of it as well. If not, that Egypt gets it before that. Like that. 2 more turns until a settler. How much does it cost to build a trader? Not that much. And I wonder if we can get close enough to actually go send a trader out to Rakadat already. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, here, especially with the Oasis, like, I want to settle close enough to this treasure trove of desert hills that I can use that when we have... we can't build Ver Valley on this though, unless we get this tile as well. Because Ver Valley can't be built on floodplain since we're not Egypt. So what we can do is 1, 2, 3. Maybe settle here. That means we get still in range of these things, including this beautiful desert oasis. I think we might go there. We finished the quest for Carthage because I actually have no clue what it was. Check that. Move you over there, and this settler. That's gonna be, because if I settle here, 1, 2, 3, it means we can still put a city over here as well. And this city will have enough production and food so that we eventually will get that. I kind of want to, one city for Lura, one for the hills and stuff like that. That's probably the thing. But I want the city that has the hills here needs to profit a little bit from probably this desert oasis, otherwise it's never gonna grow. I think I'm gonna do something like that. So one there and the other up north. Awesome, yeah, then we're absolutely in agreement that those are the places where we're gonna settle. Is somebody threatening me with a religion? Absolutely not. Alright. Oh, there is stone here. I don't see any construction. Like, it is a big gamble if I go start doing Stonehenge now, but I want Stonehenge. The chance that I don't get it is quite high. Why not? Let's do it. Let's go build Stonehenge. And if I build Stonehenge, I want it to be in a place where I will be able to build my theater district next to it later on. Forgot the rules. What are the rules for theater placement? Because I always get confused with the placement rules for the Agora from the Greek city-states, because it can only be on a hill. There is no placement rules? There should be placement rules. I think 1, 2, yeah, if I put it here, then it definitely, there are multiple sites. Okay, so let's build Stonehenge there. It means we want to unlock these tiles, and we're going to focus on production. And in 4 turns, this is going to be a better tile for us anyway, but for now, that's going to be good. We need a little bit more gold for the trader. We have no extra resources to give away, so alright. This warrior is gonna escort that settler a little bit as well. Well, that scout just killed himself. Sure, I can live with that. We should meet up soon. That will be fine. 16 turns until Stonehenge. It's slow. It's too slow. I shouldn't, but since I have already put some production into it, I kinda have to. Yeah, the money is too important right now that I can't buy a tile, because actually I need that trader.
I am fond of pigs. Dogs look up to us. Cats look down on us.
And then
Pigs treat us as equals.
where do we want to go? We want to build Petra. And I think if we want to build Petra, we should be quick, because it's a popular wonder usually. Put you here, put you here. Next turn you're fine. And we can build a pasture here. Hooray! Right. Yeah, the luxury resources are not that great in this setting indeed. But we will have to learn to live with that. Goody hut. What do we have? 20 fate. That's enough for a pantheon. Great people. Nobody built a holy site yet. Interesting. Just gonna park you over there for now. You need to go here. So look at that. If we send it to Rakadad, we get 2 food, 3 gold, 1 science, and 1 culture. That's beautiful. And we help our ally with some extra gold as well. Beautiful. Helping everybody out. Let's found our city. And then it comes the question, what do we want for the pant? So there are a couple of options. Because Divine Spark will help us with great writers, but just great writers. We can go for Monuments to the Gods, which is ancient and classical, which helps us also towards the Petra, and helps us with Stonehenge some more as well. Stone circles, like you said before, is good for fate. I'm not so sure if that's what we want. I mean, this we can't do because we don't have the correct resources around. And then you can also think like a Desert Folklore or Dance of the Aurora. Dance of the Aurora gives 1 extra fate here, but Desert Folklore would give Yaroslav, who is going to build a Lavra, quite a lot as well. Alright, so if I build a love, so probably Petra here. Petra here. And then Theater District here. And then for the bonus, this over here. Means we can't work it, but it's because it's next to Uluru. Sure. And especially because that city in the south really needs the help from Monument to the God. I think we're gonna go for that. Just focus a little bit on early wonders. I mean, this could be completely useless to us later on, which most of the pantheons, in my opinion, are most of the time. But hey, at least we're gonna try. Egypt expanded over here. Good for her. I don't see any barbarians around, so that's good as well.
I thought clay must feel happy in the good potter's hand.
That's pottery. Let me see. How much is it to buy a builder? It's a lot of gold. I'm used to playing on the online speed, so it's a lot cheaper then, of course. I think this should be fine. This place really needs a worker though. Help with... even that is not a great tile. Needs maybe this... yeah. After the lava, I'm gonna start working the floodplains over there. Oh crap, this is a hill, isn't it? Dang it, so that means even there... This is plains. Yeah, no, okay, here we can build Rural Valley there. Ah, he built a holy site, so we have at least a little bit of competition in that regard. Knowledge of irrigation, that's never a bad thing. Let's see what else you have around there, Madrid.
Writing means sharing. It's part of the human condition to want to share things. Thoughts,
the Congo
ideas,
and England.
opinions.
Victoria has declared war, probably because she and Egypt didn't get along to get much together. That could be a problem. I was getting along with England. Oh yeah, you're right, I should buy the Uber Oasis. But the thing is then I'd completely leave its production dry. I'll wait a little bit, at least one more turn, and then I will probably buy it. I hate that I can't direct where. So now he has built the lava, I care less about its production. Buy this style, you're gonna work that. It's much better than a floodplain, you're absolutely correct. What are you? I'm relieved to see your empire poses no threat to us. Well, that's not very nice to say. It will grow quite quickly now, so they're gonna solve that production kind of problem. We need a builder here, so let's go with that. Try to sneak away from that barbarian. And there it is, early empire completed, and Stonehenge as well, which gives us the great profit and the inspiration for drama and poetry. Awesome. That worked out excellent. Found a religion. So of course we're gonna go Eastern Orthodoxy because that's what you do when you're Russia. At least in my opinion. Confirm, and we're gonna go for reliquaries, not because I think we're gonna get a lot of relics, but because it gives tourism and we want as much tourism as it's possible in the whole game. And rest doesn't help me so much with that. And I think I'm gonna go with cheaper missionaries and apostles as well, because it's really, really good belief. So we need to choose a civic, and there are two paths we can go down: craftsmanship, states, workforce, into political philosophy. But I'm gonna start with drama and poetry because I really want to get theater districts up and running as well to make more some more tourism. Early tourism in the game, that's gonna be fine. So we're gonna have the production towards settlers here right now. So because we're gonna build a couple of settlers with St. Petersburg. Goodie out here. Jesuit is good. And the reason why Jesuit is good... Are we at war with Kumasi? No. Why is the military coming here then? I don't know. The reason why Jesuit faith is awesome, but I don't really care that much about spending faith in that direction so much, since that's not where I'm going for. The faith that I'm going to use is for making apostles. Those apostles are going to die a martyr or going to spread the faith, because I want to get religious tourism as well right now in the beginning. And you get a 50% penalty on religious tourism if they're not of your faith. I think that Cleopatra is gonna be fine. So who's next up for... Yeah, Spain probably. Did somebody recruit? No. So nobody recruited. I thought for a second that we were further along before over there. So make a couple more, maybe one more settler after this one, and after, so we can take this tile. What are you working for tiles? No, don't work that tile, buddy. Don't work that tile. Work this tile instead. So you have at least some production to speak of. Move here. That's kind of unfortunate, but he should be able to survive. We could build another city here as well, actually. Which is not the worst thing ever. And we're already running into humanity problems in St. Petersburg. But the thing is, we have a luxury there that we haven't improved yet. So, we'll be fine with that. No worries whatsoever. Hello, you're gonna go here. And you're gonna build another settler. And after that, you're gonna build me a theater square. This strategy was even better when, in the beginning, the special districts didn't cost you an actual district slot.
Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants.
There's a thing over there, and I kind of need to defend my trade route over there, I think. We're probably gonna have multiple wars with England in the future. Something that we can't avoid, I'm afraid. Sure, let's hit on that guy. Well, we move here to protect our settler. Yeah, luxuries. I mean, we're not in a luxury problem anymore. Dang it, he did pillage my stupid trade route. Oh, we have a barbarian right on our doorstep as well over there. That guy's gonna be a problem. Let's buy a slinger if he stays close. We can at least do some damage with that. I mean, this one will be improvable by this city as well. So we're gonna have enough luxuries eventually. In the beginning, it's gonna be a little bit more rough though. Let's build a city. What are you working? See, I don't want you to. It's a good tile, sure, but not if you're just grown. Go work that. and build a lava. I kind of don't want to do it on this style. You're not gonna get the bonuses from Petra, so I can. I think my slinger is able to survive if I go out and hit him. Let's test it. You need to go this direction again. Let's go here so you can't be attacked by the warrior. +1 Fate Desert could have been indeed probably a better option. No,
All the world's a stage.
It's not probably.
All the men and
was
women
definitely
merely
the better
players.
option. You're right. So do I want to rush towards theology as well? I think I want to go pick up political philosophy at least. Yeah, it was a better. The +1 desert was a better tile. I probably should have done that one. So that's a little bit of a problem that we have so many barbarians at the door while we are having a settler here. But where are we going to settle the settler? Well, probably over here. To close off this gap as well. Means you're safe over here. We can build a theaters district here, but I probably wanted it on one of these desert tiles. So instead, let's build a trader the hard way. Stop following me, stupid barbarian. Yeah, I did pillage that as well, which is horrible. It's kind of to be expected, unfortunately. Over here. I hate that I didn't spot this barbarian encampment earlier before we start spamming out 10,000. I will upgrade you first, do some damage here, move you up, and then go south. Archery would have been a bit sure, but Petra is life. We get Petra there, that's gonna be a humongous boost to our
Skill without imagination is craftsmanship, and gives us many useful objects, such as wickerwork picnic baskets.
And with the 2 warriors that we had, we can definitely deal with these barbarian problems that we have right now. I hate that your auto explorer wants to go here, because now I have to manually send you over here. There are some luxuries here as well, actually. The southern part of the continent definitely got the better deal in the luxury department. Alright, repair the lava. We need to heal up. Oh right, we could do that. We could settle around here. Where is my settler? Here. Get this tea. She'll be angry with me though. I don't want to have an angry teammate. Does she have more than one tea? She has a settle there. It's a pretty good spot. Sure, let's go there. Sorry, Cleo. Alright, you're done with your work. Excellent. We need 10,000 mines over here. I'm going to start getting that production rather soon. So sure, build me another worker. What are you working on? See, I don't want you to work that tall either. Get something with a little bit of production at least. 15 turns to release the lava. Sure. And with that in mind, I'm gonna send you to a Yaroslav, and from Yaroslav we're gonna do stuff. Okay, which styles are you working, Yaroslav? You're working God tile and these two, which is fine, but we need some food in here as well because you're growing slower than, well, anything. And now all of a sudden you're growing quite a bit faster. Yeah, and that's definitely a big part of the deal, that the fact that no barbs can spawn there anymore since we settled in this region. That's a huge bonus. I'm gonna pull you back, send you in, heal up. Theater district time. If I build you here. I probably want it over here. Potential a wonder or something like that over there in the very, very distant future. And I think we start improving mines right now in this city. Yeah, I think so. So we have a couple of options to go. You can go for St. Petersburg for food and production, which is good, but it's gonna be pillaged by this stupid guy over here. Go to Moscow for less food and production, but once the lava is finished it will be equal. Or we can go to Egypt. Because we do need the production, and it's gonna take too long. You know what, I'm gonna wait a turn with that guy. I think you're a little bit amenity sensitive, because right now we're not suffering that much problems from the humanity shortage, and I don't think we will in the very near future either. See, if I send it to St. Petersburg like I wanted to, that thing would be pillaged like next turn. So let's wait another turn. Just be patient with it. It's gonna be worth it in the long run, I feel. Can we get peace with you guys? Because I want to be friends. And France, how about we make a deal about open borders? 4 gold per turn? That's a bit much, don't you think? How about you, Congo? Make a deal. Can we get open borders? Why does everybody want that much gold? At least want to give my open borders. You will give 1 gold per turn. Spain. 5 gold per turn. You guys are nuts. I do want a boost though to relations. What would you give me? 1 gold per turn. So let's shop around and give everybody does be friends with everybody. Because giving them open borders does help relationship-wise. And the two sides is good. True. But we don't need science to win a cultural victory so much. That's the thing. Mr. Warrior, would you please move? I kind of need this. Tile. Thank you. Here as well. Gonna build the lava. This is fine. This, hammer away like that, and this is now protected enough. Production is king in this case. Sad but true. By the looks of it, doesn't look like many people have a lot of desert around them either. So we're probably... although I know very little about Congo, they're on their own kind of place. Which annoys me to no avail. We'll get them. We'll get them. Yeah, I mean, getting to science normally is really good. Same goes for culture. Culture a little bit more right now than science. But the thing is, in the whole science
A strong
tree,
economy begins with a strong,
there are
well-educated
not
workforce.
that many things that I want. So I don't really have to do the science thing. Because there's pretty much nothing that I care for to get out of it. And that means, well, it's not important. Because the only victory type that I'm concerned with is cultural. And that means everything in my empire is based upon cultural. The only reason why I've done religion so much is because it gives me cultural benefits. In the case of we get great writer points, great artist points, and great musician points. So that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, I should probably stop researching mathematics. That's correct. Because we're gonna get another district online. Gonna put you in Yaroslav, put you in here, you in St. Petersburg. Dang it, I say I want to stop researching mathematics, but I kinda didn't. A commercial hub is also, those are important because that means more production through trade routes, and trade routes in general are good, and there are a lot of things around that. You can claim a great person, great writer.
From the light came light.
Capital right now. Next turn. Victoria sent me a warning. She doesn't like that I get the great people. Yeah. Like I said before, we're gonna be big enemies with Victoria. Especially if she doesn't like that I get great people. Because I plan to get a lot of those. So right now the priority list for me in building districts in my cities goes Lavra first. And I'm probably in second place after St. Petersburg has done the commercial hubs. and tertiary, it's gonna be the cultural district, the theater districts. But because I kind of knew that this great right was coming, I want the theater district up with an amphitheater in there.
I shot an arrow into the air.
There
It fell
goes.
to earth.
Perfect
I knew
timing.
not where.
Build Petra. Petra's going to be here. Yes. You're gonna focus on production. Yeah, we need more population cap, and it will come. Maybe build the pyramids later on as well. I think we're gonna go with the amphitheater. As for you, just prepare for when Petra is done, I guess. We are at war with everybody.
Divide and
Why though?
unite and lead.
Well, at least we can get a new government. We're gonna go with the one that gives bonus on water production. We can quit this one. We're gonna go with Corvette. I think we wanna go for Algoge now as well. Discipline can go away for now. I don't think we'll fight many barbarians anymore. And just to top it all off, let's get a little bit of extra production as well. So, we want to go towards theology so we can get up some temples. We eventually go to Mont Saint Michel and get up some of our apostles to die with a martyr ability. Yeah, my teammate somehow gets into wars a lot. Probably because people didn't like her settling that city. Luckily for us, she is also pretty well defended. Can I send you towards Novgorod? Because especially for cultural victory, you want to be in peace with everybody. This is the opposite of being at peace with everybody. We build enough mines to get apprenticeship bonus as well. Oh, what I need to do with this worker is get him over here. And later on over there, and over there. So we can at least have some luxuries.
I like to say I practice militant mysticism.
Definitely going to go to Kumasi.
I'm absolutely sure of some things that I don't quite know.
Like that. I mean, if Congo has a continent
Each
this
of us
size
is carving
to
a stone,
itself,
erecting a column,
that
or
sucks.
cutting a piece of stained glass.
Big time. Need
In the
irrigation?
construction of something much bigger than ourselves.
We're not at war with anybody, right? Might eventually actually even build an encampment to appease Kumashi. Alright. Let's take a look. What do we have? Not much threat coming in here yet. I think what this city needs, maybe a granary or so. Stop doing that tile. There are better tiles available for you. Right, you know what? I'm gonna do it like this. Well, actually, like this. St. Petersburg, you don't have to do the full production thing anymore. I mean, you're kind of okay right now. Yeah, this guy's gonna be an archer soon. Depending where they come from, soon we have 200 gold. That is enough gold to buy an archer. I will buy another archer. I don't want to build an archer right now necessarily while I'm still building up the empire. I think it's more important to have that ready first. There's not much for you to explore anymore, is there? How can we get you home safely? Probably through this part of town. See if there's anything coming over here. Let's get you upgraded already anyway.
The man who has grit enough to bring about the afforestation or the irrigation of a country is not less worthy of honour than its conqueror.
A builder for a granary would make sense as well. How far away from the policy that actually gives you more actions from your builder? It's civics, I want policies. Government and policies? It is an economic policy. I have no idea what the name is. It's the better from econ, right? Serfdom. Serfdom is with feudalism as far away. Yeah. That's a good idea actually, to save the gold for where I need it. Probably was a smarter idea than what I did. For here, I think we're gonna go towards apprenticeship. But a builder is also super slow here. And again, we'll be pretty okay. Expensive, well. I'm not sure. I'm gonna keep it on a granary since I put some production in it already. It's gonna be really difficult to choose. I can't make peace yet. Just wanted to check if 10 turns already passed. Well, we could pillage this, that would be fun. That's a lot of gold. I don't think
We can no more have exact religious thinking without theology than exact mensuration and astronomy without mathematics, or exact iron making without chemistry.
There is no benefit for us sending an envoy right now, so let's not. And going towards the Divine Right. We don't need anything on the top. Go towards feudalism maybe. Let's go towards defensive tactics first, and then we will choose if we go feudalism or further to the Divine Right. Let's get our first luxury up and running. People are so happy with that, I can imagine. Oh, the scout actually survived. He is not gonna survive next turn. Yeah, I kinda figured. This worker is gonna go across our entire country from
No hour of life is wasted that is spent in the saddle.
Brave, brave worker. Alright, what do we want now? We can build a wonder. For example, pyramids, because we need worker actions. The Oracle provides +2 great points. So it's only to the great writer. It's not what I want for the rest as well. So the Oracle is maybe not that thing. Another thing we want to go for maybe is towards Temple. so we can at least buy apostles so we can upgrade our religion. Let's go towards the temple. And in the meantime, we're 14 turns away from Petra, and this becoming the city of God. Novgorod. With you, I am going to build a builder, because, well, you as well need plenty of things built.
People who cannot find time for recreation
See,
are
now we have
sooner or
two
later
envoys,
to find
which
time
means
for
we can get
illness.
Kumashi, and we can get their bonus. Hanging Gardens is interesting, but I'm not sure if it's good enough. Right now, I would rather build the pyramids than the Hanging Gardens, and I do have the option to choose that, pretty much. So, trade routes to any city-state provide +2 culture and +1 gold for every specialty district in the origin city. Could become really important later on. I kind of want to expand. We need a city here, we need a city there. Probably want a city around the coast here as well for the whales. Maybe for the chocolate. Can we swing that both ways? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I have a city here, it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, no, dang it. Temple, yeah. So we can get 2 apostles who can die for my pleasure. Not really my pleasure, but so that we can
Defense
get
is
some,
superior to opulence.
relics out of that. So we need to make a choice. Do we want to go towards feudalism first so we can get serfdom? Yeah, farms become better if you build them in a triangle shape kind of thing. Or do we go towards divine right? So that we can make everybody a martyr. And monarchy. I think that monarchy sold me. First that, then feudalism. I think that's fine. With you, we are going to I'm gonna make a builder here. Get a granary up and running now. Tea. Alright, that was the last work, so we can't improve the wine with him, but more coming up. We made peace with Philip in France. I love that. That's really good. Hello, can we make peace with you? Yes. Thank you. Bye. And once again, there is peace in the world. You're welcome, world. Because I don't think she was going to take over London anyway. London must have spent quite a lot of resources because I've seen a lot of units around here die. So that's a lot of resources wasted.
There is no easy way to train an apprentice. My 2 tools are example
is there anything we
and
need
nagging.
from the tech tree? Oh, really? Is that? Well, we want industrialization. Let's move fast towards that. Alright, so if we take a look at this, we can get 3 culture from Kumasi. That's pretty good. We can get some science from Rakadet. You don't need the production anymore. So I think... And the food. You could use the food because you're actually shrinking. But if I don't mistake, Petra gives you food as well on the hill, so that's fine. I think you're not gonna be in this city anymore even. I think you're gonna be back in St. Petersburg and make that city great again, because you're gonna be beautiful. Your 3 production mines. 1 turn to Petra is done. See, in this city we can go to Kumashi for 8 gold and 6 culture. Now that's something I do like.
I've lived through some terrible things in my life.
It is
Some of which
city
actually
of
happened.
gods. Welcome to Yaroslav. Gonna put this away so you can grow normally again as well. Look how awesome. Why are you working these tiles? No, go away. Well, actually, it's not the worst style ever. I want you to work this style, because this style is better than most styles. And though I like the culture and the fate you get from this, I'd rather have you work probably... Well, actually, right now, this is probably the best style. We need more mines and everything there. Swap this style. Well, the theater district over here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna build the pyramids here, and then a theater district over here. Sure, why not? We don't have Kumashi anymore. That sucks. We do get another great writer. Really
Flowers
needs to
surround
step
me.
up our great writing, our amphitheater district things.
Time rolls ever forward.
Quickly in other cities as well. And we can get an apostle. A apostle, unfortunately. And where are we going to go for now? What we need is workers, but I don't want to do that before we get the pyramids. And with that in mind, we actually want to go feudalism first, probably. Get like beautifully strong, powerful workers who can do like 6 tiles at once. Which means this builder, you're gonna wait for a bit. We have more important things to do. And you as well. Like building a theater district. I think we can make a theater district over here. It's gonna be a wonder over here. Like that. I think that will work out great. Do we want to build something here? So we need more population here. We're running towards the cap, so let's go build a granary. You don't have the martyr promotion, so you're kind of expendable. So let's go evangelize our beliefs. Alright, what do we get? There are a couple of things we can go for. Pretty much all of my cities are my religion already. That's good. And then you have Madrid over there with a religion. England is trying to make a religion. Because if I go passively spread a religion, we might we overcome the penalty to it quite easily. The penalty to tourism, that is. Because if we take to the cultural screen, I mean, we're not making many tourists, but we almost have 1 tourist, and that's like 10% towards the way. We have almost 1 tourist for everybody, so that's pretty good. We can cascade that a little bit, which we slowly will. Another thing, of course, is that we could go for pilgrimage, we'll get more faith, but like I said before, I don't really care that much about the faith. Oh, we can't do the passive spreading anymore. Right. Then what? Pilgrimage? Lay ministry? Or do we want to look at one of these buildings? I'm not gonna build the buildings anyway. So World Church, maybe? I'm really not sure. Because I don't care about most of these. We have a couple of cities following my religion already. It's spreading passively throughout the world, so we might want to get gold for that. I really don't know. None of them are really powerful enough for me to say, yes, this is what I want. An extra culture from your theater districts is okay, I guess, but then World Church would probably be more powerful. Alright, let's go with mosques first, because that's a pretty good building, and then we'll see what we'll get out of it later on. Actually, you need to wait probably somewhere else, because I'm not gonna get another spot over here. So go back to St. Petersburg and then transfer to Moscow. Yeah, lay ministry. Yeah, none of them are like stellar. Let's build a monument, I think, then. For a little bit of extra culture. The Oracle has been built. It's kind of to be expected. Catherine has sent me a warning because I probably... It's like, oh, your cities are so close, your troops are so strong. Oh, that's not what I expected. What I do want, though, is open borders again. It's kind of worth it, actually, right now, then, maybe. No, it's not. I want open borders to them so that I can get 25% extra bonus on tourism towards them. Yeah, maybe lay ministry was better of a choice. Fine, I will do it. I'll pay you. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still not sure. I like the mosque as well because it makes me able to do a couple of extra conversions of city-states when I send my apostles into their eventual death. So that's kind of my thinking why I did it. $2 gold per turn, that's also okay. In Congo. So I'm paying a lot of gold per turn now for 25% extra tourism towards everybody, which is okay. Oh, that's not what I want. Good. I can buy another apostle, so let's... We're gonna see what's left for us to choose. So we need to choose another civic. In 7 turns a pyramid will be done, but in 6 turns civil service will be done. Then we can switch away towards the... You need something here as well, actually. I need to queue it like this. Switch away towards the other... Like one of these two can get away so we can get the bonus towards... Oh no, we already have... so we can enact serfdom. That's the thing. So that we have the pyramids with serfdom and then maximum amount of stuff. What do we want here? Feudal contracts. I think limes for whenever we are gonna build walls. Because walls are more important than units right now. Mahabharati Temple gives us 2 apostles. And in 2 turns, we'll be able to build a commercial hub, which is going to be great. Let's put some turns into a builder. What kind of promotion do you have? So technically, I can orator him, spread religion twice, and then use him to evangelize belief. That would be the optimal play. Let's do it. Let's go. We're gonna make Egypt follow my religion, at least partially. It would be great if we actually convert Madrid.
I cannot imagine any condition which would cause a ship to founder. Modern shipbuilding has gone beyond that.
So we can build a commercial hub here. Or, and now hear me out, this sounds crazy, we're gonna go for a entertainment complex so we can build a Colosseum. That would solve my amenity problems forever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I build a Colosseum like right here. That would work. I think that's a good idea. And of course we need to do the entertainment complex first. Oh, did we speed up? Yeah, we sped up on this. You need more food actually, buddy. Enough faith to purchase a missionary as well. There is a missionary. Great to kill myself against, but he is not a Martha. Spread religion. Do one more, then jump back into Novgorod and evangelize our beliefs. Stop it, you're going too fast with your production. Or maybe we need to defend our religion actually in this city. Let's do it first. Oh, you run away now, huh? Yeah.
The taxpayer. That's someone who works for the federal government, but doesn't have to take the civil service examination.
Take this one away, go for serve them, confirm policies. Oh yeah, we should buy the wine and hook it up as well. But we're gonna get a ton of builders next 2 turns, so yeah, we will hook up the wine. But I like the Colosseum. It also gives a lot of culture. And then we're gonna go Divine Rights. We got a great artist, which we can't use yet because I still don't have enough cities and theater squares. We need more theater squares. Alright, that's a beautiful builder. You can build your builder now. You can build your builder now. And you can build your builder now. After that, I think you're gonna need a granary for a little bit extra housing. You need to evangelize your beliefs. This is the last one. Lay ministry then, I guess. Yeah, let's go for lay ministry. It's not great, but it's not too bad either. Alright, did we make... Yeah, we made some tourists. Because it's so early in the game, it helps so much. Some mines over here. Don't forget to hook up this as well. We have so many uses for our workers, I don't think I possibly can forget. So kind of want to hook up everything. Good thing is, it naturally grew towards the wine as well. This is gonna make my cities grow so much faster. And we need more cities as well. A lot more cities. Hooray, another great writer that we can't unfortunately use. Theater Square for you. I kinda wanna have a farm here, so let's do it over there. Should have probably removed the woods first, but I'm lazy like that. Let's see. I think instead of sending it to Kumashi, we're gonna go towards Egypt, so we can get some more tourism with her as well. Because you get tourism from your teammate, right? Yeah, you do. So that's awesome. And let's go by food, because then she's on top. And that makes Sedet the best city. Alright, for you, we're gonna improve a farm here, make a farm here for a triangle. We need to make another one here so they have like super bonuses. Go here. Maybe we just want to straight up buy a settler because we have the cash for it as well right now. Not yet, but soon-ish.
Listen, strange women lying in ponds distributing swords is no basis for a system of government.
I like the Monty Python quote.
You can't expect to wield supreme power just because some watery tart threw a sword at you.
We need to go towards humanism. And we want to change our government to a monarchy. Lose the bonus towards wonder production a bit, but that's gonna be fine. Let's see. What wonders are we going to build soon? Colosseum. It's not a... Well, Mont Michel is probably going to be more important. And that is a medieval or Renaissance wonder. So let's get that. Let's get that. We're not gonna build workers for a bit, I feel like. So let's get some extra culture. And let's get retainers. Because we have garrisoned cities. And a little bit of extra amenities from that is not bad. There is no benefit in putting extra stuff in Kumashu right now, so I'm not gonna bother with that. Let's see. Where are things needed most? I think here. Make 3 farms like that. You hook up the wine. Everybody's gonna be so happy in my empire. On that hill. So we probably need to buy some of these hills as well. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We can't get this one, but these 2 are viable targets as well. And you're gonna build a Colosseum. Yes. Build another farm. Right, we need to start building a theater square with that city as well. I think we can stop the food focus that we've had for now. I think you're doing fine by yourself right now. Even though, can we build anything here? We don't have any technology to do that, unfortunately. So let's just build the mine over here, I guess. St. Petersburg, are you using any of these tiles? Not really. I guess we can mine it up. Theater square with you. There are 2 spots. I don't want to do it here, so I'm going to do it here. Can I? Yes. Then I need to wait 1 turn. Build 1 turn of a monument. And then remove this forest. Usually never do that, but I think I finally did it. Which was kind of worth it. You go there, you go there. Yeah, hook up some mines here for extra troop production. Not bad. Oh, and we're at war again with the whole world. Sure, let's do another world war, Cleopatra. What are you building here? Hanging golems. You can build the hanging golems.
All that glisters is not gold. Often have you heard that told.
Often have I heard that told. I'm actually going to buy an amphitheater here. and do this.
I fan myself in this.
And then do this.
As a young boy, my brother...
And next up, I think we're gonna go with... Maybe we should build a wall just in case. Nah, we're absolutely safe. The AI is completely failing in life. Yeah, and that brings me to the unfortunate fact that you have to wait again. We need to go to Yaroslav, because there's going to be the next place where you can put stuff. The good thing is when he gets his amphitheater, we have a spot free in St. Petersburg as well. Oh, Congo actually built the hang ovens. It's too bad for you, Egypt, because I knew you were building that one. Need to wait a little bit for that hill, but it's actually not a priority because Yaroslav is super slow in growing and everything like that. I do love the music.
You must not lose faith in humanity.
Humanism.
Humanity is like an ocean. If a few drops of the ocean are dirty, the ocean does not become dirty.
I think we want to go enlightenment and then perhaps from ballet. Or natural history. So we can build the Hermitage, archaeologist and antiquity sites. I think that's the better one.
Not all who wander are lost.
So, let's see. We want at least one of these. Stockholm? Sure. Just learned of your existence, but sure, let's be at war together. We do actually only have one envoy, unfortunately, so we can't do much. I do need to build a city on the sea. I need to build cities. I really need to start building cities. But there's so many things that I want. I think I'm gonna build a commercial hub with you first. Hey Carl! Thanks for joining. How you doing? Currently, we are doing pretty good. There it is, the Colosseum, that helps us culturally significantly as well. We're gonna go with the art museum first. I'm gonna build archaeological museums as well, but first an art museum. And we wanna fully go on Kumasi. Yeah, I have very, very few cities. Do you see what I'm seeing? Is this the god gift that we've been waiting for? Talking about no cities, and then a settler appears. Not mine. So, let's go around tactically. Because I saw Egypt having its eye on it as well. Come on. Maybe move you closer as well. You know you want to join my empire.
In a market economy, however,
There we do.
the individual has some possibility of escaping from the power of the state.
Was this the Colosseum? Gonna be busy here with all these units. Can I block its path by like going here? Right? I think that works that way. Ta-da! Now we can build an extra city. Oh, musicians, we're so far away from that. And we need Mont Saint Michel as well. I think we need another art museum. Let's make an art museum here. Like that. Mr. Bach, we need to wait for you. Hey Egypt, I would really like it if you don't settle right there. That's kind of where I'm planning to settle. That means we will have 5. No, she's gonna settle here, I assume. Well, I will just go and settle here then. Huh. What you gonna do now, huh, Egypt? You can't complain because it's super far from your borders as well. So it's mine by every right ever. I think what I want here is theater district. But that's a bit soon for that. So let's go with a granary first. Let's hook up the cattle. We need to learn how to build harbors as well. Oh, we got denounced by...
It is the mark of an educated
because
to
we
be
haven't
able to
spread
entertain a thought
I mean, you're across
without
the ocean and
accepting
we
it.
first made our warm water port. Like true Russians. Oh right, we should have done this a while ago as well, right? Wake up.
Colonialism. New grass. You don't even know where to...
Another great writer, right on cue.
And because she was so beautiful,
And that means we can do your stuff here as well. Isn't it beautiful? Alright. We need Mont Saint Michel, I guess. But I want a settler first. We really need a settler. We have 2 envoys to send. Let's send one to Stockholm for a little bit of extra science. Because why not? Yeah, this is gonna be a really easy victory. We're almost halfway there. We spread our religion actually towards... So what we do is buy this, then buy 2 apostles, start spreading our religion a little bit. I think that would help. Angelo has that. Send you here. Another. We get Donatello. Donatello is going to go to... Well, actually, you can move directly here. This apostle, what do you have? Nothing super important. But you're good enough to spread the religion to France. What do you have? You can become a martyr. Well, buddy, are you in luck? You're gonna go to probably Spain, who has a strong religion. Or hang out around London first, see if we can... Oh, actually, Egypt also found a religion. Well, it makes sense, I guess. Congo couldn't, so they did. Yeah, you wait 4 turns and then you can get that up and running as well. We're gonna wait with natural history for a little bit and go for opera and ballet first. Because we haven't got any archaeological museums anyway. I really don't understand why London doesn't start settling. It's really, really strange. I mean, the continent is really not that great for it anyway, but still. I'm tempted to buy the trader, but I shouldn't. I'm not going to either. Also build the Mahabharati temple. Sure, let's try it. And let's build a trade unit with you. And with you, an archaeological museum. Just to have something different. Now there aren't that many amazing spots left. But I think here for the sugar and 1, 2, well, it's just a bit far away, but if we're a little bit lucky we might actually get the marble as well. Plus it's a pretty nice natural expansion of our borders. In the great desert of, I don't know. I'm going to delete the spin because we have the Colosseum itself. Donatello, go to work and build something. We lost Kumashi. We did. I don't think it matters that much, but I like it. Hagia Sophia, Chichen Itza, Mont Saint Michel. Yeah, the only place where I can build it though is on this flat plain. We have a lot of production though. No, what we need is an industrial zone. And we need it because... Dang it, I screwed up. Can't get the style anymore. Right? Or is it Jaroslav? No, it's Yaroslav's already. Right. Okay, so we can still build the Ruhr Valley. Let's fight. Because I want him to die. So I can get that beautiful, beautiful piece of a relic. I can pick up Stockholm, which is actually pretty good for us right now. Because that means more points for us. What's next? Harmonious Bosch.
A diplomat is a man who always remembers a woman's birthday, but never remembers her age.
So we need another piece of like a sculpture, so we can at least theme one of the museums. And that's what sucks about these museums. It's so difficult to theme. Right, you're gonna go kill yourself. The Ark of the Covenant. Lots of faith, lots of culture. Ta-da! Absolutely worth it. You though are on a special mission to spread religion to France. And we can buy another settler with St. Petersburg. Let's. Oh, we're gonna wait a little bit with the apostle because we're gonna get a couple of them soon. I'm gonna wait till Kamashi's warrior actually moves away. I kinda wanna convert Egypt to my religion. She's not gonna like it. Has to be done. You need some walls because you're gonna be on the front line if there is ever gonna be a war. One, two, three. Yeah, still not close enough for that. It's a bit tricksy. Hang on, there's a barbarian encampment. I need to send up some archer. But where do we place you? I think we already established there is no optimal position that I can get both the chocolate and the whales. 1, 2, 3, 4. Further, it's not a good city spot either. Maybe it's time to go to greener pastures. Let's see what's on the other side of the ocean. We're explorers now, boys. And Paris is converters. Next up, Rouen. How come that you are unhappy? There should be so much happiness going around in my city. City status. Amenities. Some are ecstatic and others displeased. That makes no sense. Alright, so we have a current trade route towards Cleopatra. Good. Then we want one to France or London is the only option here, I guess. Reason why is because we get some extra tourism that way. And let's make sure we get some open borders as well. Hello. Let's do that with everybody. And yes, I will pay for it more than I should. But the open borders are absolutely worth it. 25% extra tourism towards them. So we're making archaeological museum here. But we're gonna get another artist as well. So let's make a art museum here. Bit early, but now let's get a trade up. Can we spread it to Rouen in one turn? I don't think so, but oh, we can. So France is now following by religion. We have open borders. We're making 100 per turn, 135 per turn. Yeah. It's not gonna be fast, but we're gonna get there.
Ballet projects a fragile kind of strength
Well, you
and a
should-
certain. And if you will be so good in general.
This piece of writing can go there. Then, sure, naturalist history. This is just a city-state, so it's not necessary. I'm gonna keep it like this for now. I kind of want to keep stock. Alright, you're done with that. You need to up your production a bit. You need to keep going towards Egypt. A whole brave new world over here. We lost Stockholm, that's why we kept our envoy so we can get Stockholm back. Recruit another writer. He's gonna go to St. Petersburg. We got a little bit of this. We also met Zanzibar. And Zanzibar is the one that gets cinnamon and cloves, who are great for amenities. Sure.
Thus it is necessary to note, men. Had I been present at the creation, I would have given some useful hints for the better ordering of the universe.
We use our archaeologists. Alright, where are we gonna go now? Cristo Redento. Probably the best option. We don't have enough envoys to go get Zanzibar, and we don't need the 4 gold at the moment that much, so I'm gonna keep it like this for now. How is there no river anywhere here? This world generation was really strange.
It's not the towering sails, but the unseen wind that moves a ship.
So we have 2 guys here. Oh, Prothizer is actually really good. We're gonna use that on Egypt. And you can become a pilgrim. Yeah, so what do we want then for our nation? I think we're gonna start building Mont Saint Michel here. It's gonna be slow, but it's gonna be worth it. Maybe we actually don't want to convert London. What we got? Romius Bosch. What's the next one? Another of those we can't really use. Here, now you can spread religion 8 times. That's quite a lot. Let's go work on Rakadet some more. And you're gonna start with our own city. We're gonna wait with buying more parcels until after we have finished Mont Saint Michel. keep going here on the quest for a river. I mean, there's a river here, so there's a chance that it runs a little bit further down there. Might find a good place. For you, you have built your workshop now. That is good. Go make some place for some extra pieces of some relics. We want our own city converted to our own religion, please, and thank you. What are you building here? The Great Library. She is not happy with me. Can we actually go to war? Like, there is no way to declare war on each other, right? You can hate me and everything like that, but we can't denounce each other, so we're good. I can piss her off as much as I want. Yeah, maybe around here. Could be a nice city location from which we can build on this new continent of prosperity. Kumashi needs to be converted as well. You are the proletizer, right? Yeah. So when we do that, actually remove stuff from the other religions that are present there, which is gloriously good. How we're doing culture-wise. Still only about halfway.
It is nationalism which engenders nations, and not the other way around.
Because of the Congo, of course. Their cultural output is getting high. You broke a promise? Yeah, I did. I really don't mind, because you're Egypt. You're my ally. There's pretty much nothing you can do against me. We want an archaeologist with you, but that's gonna take 30 turns. That's a whole lot of time. Yeah, but we gotta do it, right? Hey, Congo, do you actually... Yeah, you own one great writer. That's something. We have four envoys to send. I'm gonna get Zanzibar then. I'm just gonna pick that up so we have a little bit more amenities. That should make my empire a lot happier. I need to be careful that I don't win a religion victory by accident for it. Because right now I have myself. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. Just make you wait here. So you have built your pool, like you should, because you're on the front line. Now build a theater district, which is gonna take absolutely forever. Wait a turn. So, because we want this guy to erode all religious pressure, you probably won't be able to convert London by itself. And then we put in the other apostle and bring the pain. Just wait and see. You're gonna love it. Victoria, I think it is. Is it Elizabeth? I forgot which. Yeah, no, it's Victoria. Alright, I want the bullshit theater and the Hermitage. there. Perfect. Turn. Sure, settle over here. See what we can make out of this city. Build a wall just to be certain. Well, actually, no. We're gonna get civil engineering for turns. We don't need a wall. We absolutely have no use for a wall. We will look elsewhere in the future. Alright, let's do this. Road most of religion. Ta-da! Converted. Yeah, you don't like that either, eh, Victoria? Well, guess what? I don't care. We're gonna take a look at a religious screen. Islam has 2 cities, both Egyptian. Protestantism only has 1 city, Memphis. So what I'm going to do is the proletizer is going to go to Memphis, remove that religion. Well, you're going to strengthen yourself in London. Get this great writer, which we still can't place nowhere. She actually went to war with me for that. We're at war with everybody again. We need to protect our new city. Because we're 1 turn away from civil engineering. You go towards Egypt. We should also convert Egypt to my religion now, I think. Yes, it is indeed true. I wonder, when you're at war, do you actually get... Yeah, you still get some tourism from them.
Improvement makes straight roads, but the crooked roads without improvement are roads of genius.
Instead of metrocracy, we're going to go for Grand Opera. And we're going to go for skyscrapers. And we have one over here that we're going to fill with logistics. I love logistics. Right, so we can't send any trade routes to anybody that we're at war with, so we'll probably have to do it differently. Yeah, just go to... It's a pretty good spot, but it's so dangerous. Carthage, maybe? Nah. Just go to Yaroslav then. Save, gives production. Alert mode. I mean, it's not great wall defense that we have there, but at least we got some wall defense right now. Plus, of course, we have Zimbabwe. Not Zimbabwe, Zanzibar protecting us.
What can be labelled, packaged, mass-produced is neither truth nor art.
I think this game would have been a lot easier if I didn't have a teammate, because then I wouldn't have been at war so often. We need 17 more tourists. We're getting there. Slowly, but we're getting there. Especially since Egypt now is also converted. That means we don't get religious penalty anymore with her, unless she got enlightenment. But it means that, for example, this is already 24 extra tourism. So let's see, did she get the enlightenment already? No. So that's good. Another great artist. We can pick up Shakespeare as well, just so that nobody else does it, with our faith. That's a dick move. Well, that's, I think, a good move for us right now. Alright, what do we want from this city? Let's build a builder. I'm not gonna switch to the policy that gives us more builder action stuff. Oh, there's actually space here. Hang on, really? Oh, because you literally just finished it. Makes sense. Somewhat. That makes me think. We have one religious artist over here. Don't you produce religious art as well? Doesn't show. I think he does. I think we can get 3 pieces of religious art. But I'm not certain, so gotta be a little bit careful with that. Another person we can't use at the moment. Right. You make religious art. And you as well. So what we do is put this here as well. That's 2. And then this guy needs to go here next turn so we can get... I think we get the theming bonus then. We have too many people and too few... See, that's why I need to build more cities. I always build more cities, but this time I didn't build enough cities. Oh, we're at war with Carthage as well. Oh, I don't want to be at war with Carthage. Knock it off, people. Come on, peace. Right, you need to go here. You can put your religious art in there. Economius Bosch. Put your religious art here as well. And we have a theming bonus. Excellent. It's so annoying to get theming bonuses for these kinds of things, but we did it. That's why I like archaeological museums a lot more. The theming bonus is so much easier. Alright, people are coming, I guess. Ooh, I love it that they actually put that in there in the mod, that you can do a city strike. Great Library has been...
What I like about cities is that everything is king size. The beauty and the ugliness.
Nice quote. I guess it is absolutely true. We're in a neighborhood here. I'm going to build a neighborhood over here. For the worker, we want to improve the sugar. Yeah, there's the war declarations, we don't care about that. We already knew. He is standing there, and oh, we made peace with France and Spain. Let's get open borders with them again. Especially France, because they are following our religion. Open borders. Sure, we'll pay. Hey, Spain. I know we just had a war, but I mean, just make open borders. Everything will be fine, right? Let's make your people love, like, cool cultural stuff. Well, it just happened to be my The whole empire is built upon cultural stuff, so why didn't you come and visit? See what cool cultural stuff we have. London is about to fall to Kumashi. And that's GG for her then. It's hilarious. No, it's actually not gonna take the city. Maybe it literally can't. I mean, it is possible. Let's get Zanzibar to the next level. I wonder, are city-states not allowed to capture a city? Or is it just being plain stupid? No, I think it literally isn't allowed because it's where you did lose health. Let's go get a scout and take that city away. You will lose Kumashi as our... No, Cleopatra is still alive. That's good. Ah, Mont Saint-Michel. We can get some apostles dying in glorious religious warfare. And building a hermitage over here, far up north in the ice. Like the true one. That's not that far up north in the ice. It's still quite icy. Let's see. Why don't you go across the empire over there? I don't really want to eliminate Elizabeth, though. I think.
If you don't read the newspaper, you're uninformed. If you read the newspaper, you're misinformed.
I'm not sure how it works. If somebody is eliminated, does the limit you need for tourists go down? I'm actually not sure. Let's go democracy. And propaganda. I won't do awareness. Need to calculate? Sure, go ahead. I'm afraid that my scout is actually going to be... it looks like it's going to be on time. In time. What do we have here? Still build the wall, even though we can't really build walls anymore. Gonna build a theater district though, because that's what we need. Well, not necessarily the theater district, but mainly what's inside the theater district. France is happy with me. So maybe we can not go to war with France. Thank you very much, Egypt. Right. Whoops. We just eliminated Elizabeth by accident. We had a worker going around here somewhere, right? Because there's a lot of stuff pillaged over there. We need to repair. Hello London, welcome to the party. Oof, what need 2 turns to repair that? Yeah, and people don't like that I'm warmonger now, I guess. The severe and afflicting loss will not be sustained in England. Thank Providence will ascend again. Well, I'm pretty sure you won't, but sure. Oh, we got a free settler out of that as well. Let's settle here, because that's kind of a place where I wanted to settle for a while anyway. Congo, you really wanna tango with me? Just make peace, buddy. Good. If there is anybody we want to eliminate, it would be Congo, actually. Because Congo is the one preventing me from winning, pretty much. Because if Congo is eliminated, that means we have crossed both Team 1's thingy, thresholds. We're gonna go full scale with Congo. It would be really difficult for us to actually do, I think. He has finished Chichen Itza. And we can build a river valley now soon. After we have got a factory. Alright, let's go get some military technologies, I think. So maybe I wanna conquer the Congo. Go to Cossacks. You finish your archaeologist. Excellent. Finally. I'm so proud of you. Go build a commercial hub. Because I think with a couple of Cossacks we might be able to kill Congo. Which means we win. I like winning. Let's go with a theater square. This is the only thing we need, theater squares, pretty much.
Don't reinvent the wheel. Just realign it.
I mean, we've done all this, but we didn't know what a wheel was. Even though I very clearly saw a van there. But sure, hey, I'm not one to complain. Very happy that we did all that.
Bronze is the mirror of the form, wine of the mind.
Wait, that was bronze working we just learned? Oh yeah, no. We also didn't know what iron was. So you can get steel without iron, technically, in the game. That's weird, isn't it?
In order to rally people, governments need enemies.
That's
If they do
really
not have a
weird.
real enemy, they will invent one in order to mobilize us.
We calculate everything. And can we kill this guy now? Still not there. Yeah, we want to repair everything that's broken here. There's actually not that many tiles, mostly districts.
Create with the heart, build with the mind.
We need a theater district here as well. Let's build it over here. This out of the way. 15th one. No, it's not. Dang it. Well, there's not much we can do about that. Oh, hang on a bit. Can we already embark actually units? Yeah, we did do this shipbuilding one. For a second I thought that my scout would never be able
Normal
to
people believe that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Engineers believe that if it ain't broke, it doesn't have enough features yet.
I want to go to a city that actually can do something. So I'm gonna send you to, like, I want to send you to Paris, so I'm gonna send you to Fair. See if we can go to Paris from there. Or actually should have sent you to London. Sending you to London would have made so much more sense. I will send you to London soon. How much culture do you have? 53 per turn. It's not super duper much.
Slowly, ideas lead to ideology,
Right,
lead
we
to
can send you
policies
to
that
Paris,
lead to actions.
And then we want to buy one here to send to London. Oh, and probably one here to send to Mbamba. That means that we have 4 trade routes going to civilizations that will give us a bonus to getting more tourism. Because that's what it's all about, tourism. Next to sending it to Madrid was actually not the bad city spot either. Bullshit Theater almost done. Well, we lose suzerain of Zanzibar.
Water and air, the two essentials on which life depends, have become global garbage cans.
I think we're gonna go build a factory here. We really need a factory. River Valley, and that shit is gonna be more godlike than it already is. This. We got both now under our suzerain. Oh, we can get naturalists.
Rocks in my path, I keep them all. With them, I shall build my castle.
So there's 2 things. We can go for apostles. Or go for naturalists. Apostles, if they die in religious combat against Spain, that means that we get how do you call it? What is it? How can I count the relics? Which is way more important. What's the nearest thing? Well, probably Moscow, I think. No, Yaroslav. Yeah, just buy apostles instead. It's more important because we get more out of the relics, especially if we will eventually build Cristo Redento. So that means the Enlightenment Civ won't actually bother them anymore. I actually care 0% about what their upgrade is. I want them as weak as possible. So go and die. Because they need to die in religious combat. It's the only requirement. With me eliminating most other religions, that it's going to be a bit more difficult than I had hoped. Because everybody is Orthodox. So of those we can't use. We have trade routes to not Egypt, so go to Egypt. Yeah. right, we built this. The Bolshoi Theater. The Bolshoi Theater can have one work of writing and one work of music. I was wondering for how long it would go on, but that's beautiful. So that means we have a slot of something in our capital again. Doesn't matter which one, I believe. They all produce about the same tourism. No, they don't. So let's do the work of music. Beautiful. I love it. I love that they put that in there. That you hear a little bit of music. We found Geneva. Hello, Geneva. Welcome to the world state, because nobody ever...
I'd imagine the whole world as one big machine. Machines never come with any spare parts, you know. They always come with the exact amount they need.
Alright, what are we gonna do? You're not well enough at production to do anything like that. How many cities do you have? 8. It's way too much. You conquer 8 cities? Let's go for the market instead then. Use bonus is pretty good. Get a little bit of extra science. We meet Antananarivo because of that. Oh, we need Antananarivo like yesterday. We really want that. Because we have earned quite a lot of great people. Or was it great scientists instead? I think great people, right? Great person. Yeah. We really want Antananarivo to be our friend. And Spain, be a good fella and kill our apostles. It helps your religion. I don't see any missionary or inquisitors. Like, you only have one city. The AI was really screwed up in this game. I don't like it. Because it doesn't make it that much difficult. So I'm not doing that much here either. Well, let's just hang around and watch if he actually ever builds something like that. He's building the terracotta army, which is fine, but we don't have any open slots right now.
Men, their rights and nothing more. Women, their rights and nothing less.
Let's go to social media. Democracy. Economy. Let's get triangular trade in there. I think garage would be fine as well. We need production bonuses most of all. So maybe a little bit of extra production bonus. Yaroslav. Because it's the only one with an industrial zone. Gonna keep one of them open. Hoping that he will like, indeed start building a guy. The next of our fate is gonna go towards a naturalist for a national park. Natural park. Ruhr Valley. Oh, we could have worked it of course there as well, but I didn't want that, I wanted it here. Oh, it's gonna be so powerful. Unlimited power.
Here, the dark brown amorphous basalt.
I need you to actually do something, Spain. Catholicism is the only religion left. No, technically there are people believing in Islam. City-states, they are believing in Islam. Sleep for now. Yerevan is the one you can pick whatever you want. Fortunately, not that interesting to us right now. We're getting closer to the tax that allow us to massively boost our tourism output as well. Right. Which one? Like this, for example. Oh, I know what we need to research. Printing. We should have done that ages ago. Ah, I forgot there was that tech that kinda helped me. Dang it. Let's do Theatre Square Festival. With you. In 15 turns the Hermitage will be completed. That means we can put up a lot of extra great works again. Another 4. It's gonna be super useful. Novgorod. Why don't you build me a industrial zone? Sure, why not? Nice in here. Means we have another trading. Oh, look at that. He did settle another city. I am so proud of you. We do have a trade route to every other city now in the game. Trader here. So we can just do it to wherever is the highest production. So that continent is like stretching out over here. I think in the world generation things went wrong. 5 players got put on this side and 1 got put on this side. If you switch it around, then maybe. Right, what we want is maximum production. Wow, that's pretty good actually. Plus Goths like us better because of it. We lost Zanzibar, not the worst one. Oh, my apostle died? Against a barbarian, I think, because we didn't get a relic out of it. That sucks. Get your barbarians under control, Spain.
From Stettin in the Baltic to Trieste in the Adriatic, an iron curtain has descended across the continent.
And what we also want is, of course, radio. All we hear is Radio Gaga. Scout is pretty heftily under attack. What's this? We want some tea for some open borders. Sure. Yeah, we're a warmonger. Warmonger because yeah, we shouldn't have taken out England. It was a petty move that absolutely gave me no advantage. You're gonna die probably. Oh, and there goes our trade deal because we got denounced. Which means I can't get open borders with him anymore. The fact that you survived is astonishing to me. I never expected that.
Few inventions have been so simple as the stirrup, but few have had so catalytic an influence on history.
Crossbowman. Just going after Congress ain't too much of an effort. It also sucks that it's actually Congo that got so powerful. Within the naturalists. And I hope that we have a place where we can get actually natural water. I think we might. It's gonna be really difficult. Because placing them is quite hard, in my opinion. But we didn't buy it because no, we did. Alright, Antananarivo. Get you to 3. Vilnius, not that important. It should be huge. We went from like 200 to 300. I like it. Buy this. Because there's a guy who could do a religious piece of art. He might be able to make a theming out of that again. Right, Mr. Naturalist. Way over here. That's okay. We can do that. Oh yeah, you need to go to Madrid for tourism reasons. But soon we will be able to unlock a couple of extra slots for great works. It's gonna be about time.
Astronomy is
That's
much
something
more
there.
fun
That's something different.
when you're not an astronomer.
Mr. Fuga. Alright. Buy an amphitheater. And buy an art museum. Then you're gonna repair your... Everything is so expensive. You went to Paris, so let's go there again. Mr. Fugger gotta go here. Gave us some envoys that we can spend on Mushy. Yeah, just Kumashi for now. Now we have some artists. We have some great works of art. What we want to make is another religious theming if possible. Because this is religious from 3. So we need another piece of religious work of art. Who are you? What do you make? You make a religious work of art. Andrei Rublev. Alright. You qualify as one of the guys that can go to London. Now we need one more who makes a religious piece of art. Romeo's boss. Are you... Oh, Rublev we already have. Boss is actually the one that we need. Dang it. And how about you? Your third one is going to be a religious piece of art. We don't have any more hidden away, right? Okay, so Rembrandt can go there. You build another city. At least from all the AIs, my AI is doing well on this continent. Okay, so you're a trader, and I don't want to talk to you anymore. Romeo's boss, you need to go to London. While Van Rijn is going to go here, build 2 in the Hermitage. And after that, gonna build another one over here. We have 2 minutes. As for you, I mean, I kind of want to buy the amphitheater. Oh, right, we have an amphitheater here as well, right? So, great writers. Shakespeare. Oh, yeah. Here, because in next turn we're going to buy what we want here. So instead, I don't know, pull the commercial up. Yeah, you're dead, buddy.
We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
The Last Judgment. Here, next time you can do that. Alright, we need to buy the amphitheater here.
Villains!
Edgar Allan Poe. You can stay here for a bit. Next turn we can build more in there. Yeah, it's working out slowly. 17 tourists away. Get you out of here. Send you to... you can go to St. Petersburg. Build the portraits. So what kind of works? Portraits, sculptures, landscapes, and villages. Yeah. Fair enough. What do we want in this city now? I think we're gonna build Cristo Redento here, and then Broadway in this city. Mr. Shakespeare.
Oh, swear not by the moon.
Romeo and Juliet.
While I nodded, nearly napping.
By Mr. Poe. Well, we can make a national park here as well. That was a pretty good turn for us tourism-wise. As in, we increased our tourism output quite a bit. 300 per turn.
If you owe the bank $100, that's your problem. If you owe the bank $100 million, that's the bank's problem.
You have one more to do. But we have space in St. Petersburg. Right, we do. Mr. Boss, you can go there. You can do this here. And your next one has to be in London.
To be or not to be?
Shakespeare just finished Hamlet. Right. You can't build Broadway because there is no suitable location. If I swap this, there is. Please kill that scout. I mean, he kind of doesn't deserve to live anymore. Oh yeah, your apostle died defending against the Spanish apostle. It's happening, you guys. It's happening. Apostles are dying. I didn't expect it actually would happen, but hey, better late than ever. Moscow itself. Shrine. Mr. Van Rijn, we transfer you over to London. And do we have any other places? So the Hermitage still has 2 spots left. Any partakers? Yes, indeed there is. El Greco. And we need to check if we have some policies that actually increase our tourism output already. So right now I think we earn about, let's see, 357, 300. So we average 300 per person. I think I did the math about this. I think it was 1,000 on the standard size map. 1,000 tourism. Well, I can check. So we have, I'm gonna open calculator quickly. We have currently 15612 tourism divided by 17. It's about 900. So every 3 turns we gain 4 tourists. Sounds about right. It should be a themed one now. It is. Alright, so you go build here. Oh, you also had religious stuff. I didn't know that. Where is your apostle? Went up north? Please kill me with your apostle. Kumashi. It's not that terrible. Looks bad.
If winning isn't everything, why do they keep score?
I'd rather have Geneva back though for the 50% extra science. Alright, is there anything... This. Give me extra tourism. It's not that amazingly much. Go from 287 to a whopping... Calculating... Difficult... 287? That sounds incorrect. 303. It didn't update before. No? Well, I'm gonna keep my apostle waiting there then until the new one of yours comes around. Whenever that might be.
If facts don't fit the theory, change the facts.
Sure, let's recruit a great engineer. What did you give? Amenity and housing. We need you and Yaroslav. Yaroslav needs housing. Tourists away, so we gain 4 tourists every 3 turns. Oh gosh. No, we're 12 away, so that's 9 turns. If we don't need extra and our tourism doesn't increase or something like that. It's about that. Send this guy to Nizhny Novgorod because relatively soon, when we have a little bit more cash, we're gonna build another place for his art, an art museum. Because that cost about 1,060, so we're 5 short. We have iron. Hello Cleopatra, can we get like 5 gold from you for iron or so? I want gold per turn, I want gold now. Thank you. The art museum. El Greco. Landscape. Did we run out of great artists? No, we didn't. No, we did not. We have a lot of great writers still as well. Fortunately, no spaces for them. An amphitheater. Yes, please. But unfortunately not yet. But what we're going to do is send Jane Austen there. To make sure that we will take, when we have the money for it. Maybe we can get some money from somebody. Everybody hates me, but do you at least want to make a deal? Have some horses for all your cash. Welcome. And you have some, I don't know, coal for all your cash. Do we have enough? Yes, we do. Ta-da! Might actually go and build another archaeological museum then instead, because well, we don't need any more Well, then again, we almost got Titan again. Or Titan, not again, but actually buy him with religion. Yeah, buy him with religion. Buy him with religion. Just so that nobody else gets them.
A lady's imagination.
Builds her works. So we need to save up a couple of turns of cash. Might have won by then actually. 9 more tourists. And it does go quite quickly. If we need about 900 per, then it goes super quickly. Especially this will also help. Plus 50% tourism output to civilization. Would you have a trade route?
Know your own
which is every
happiness.
existing civilization. So yeah, that's gonna be amazing. Mr. Mozart. Did we not get somebody? Oh yeah, right, you. Titan is going to go to... Yeah, he's going to go to that city over there near the Congos. It's getting a bit darky. Let's put up a little bit of light. Hello world.
Distracted from distraction by distraction.
Cultural heritage. Wait, you can put another one there? Oh yeah, you can. Totally can. Oh no, you didn't put one in the first place. That makes sense as well. I'm actually gonna put up some more light, just a sec. There you go.
For once you have tasted flight, you will walk the earth with your eyes turned skywards. For there you have been,
I should have
and
changed
there you will
government.
long to return.
So we do the next turn instead, I guess. Let's go to the different city. Next turn we will change government, which should allow us to gain plus 50% extra tourism output to every other civilization, and that probably means we won by then, like a couple of turns later.
A people without the knowledge of their past, history, origin and culture is like a tree without roots.
Government. Get rid of that. We need online communities. And get rid of that. We need heritage tourism. Go from 355. To calculate, of course. Music can continue. You don't have to stop on my account. Music. Hello? No music? I don't think there are any policies left anymore that will give us more tourism. So let's just go for these that we haven't done in forever. Send envoys. I'm gonna shore up Antananarivo because I never want to lose that. Ah, there's the music again. I was just about to say, where were you when the music died? So maybe this will recalculate. Oh no, yeah, we should. Yeah, 375. Tourism output 600. So that's about...
I don't underrate the value of military knowledge, but if men make war in slavish obedience to rules, they will fail.
bank. Market. To whom were you going? You were going to Cleopatra. So we are at 86. Should be done next turn, I think. Right?
If it's natural to kill, how come men have to go into training to learn how?
No, one more turn. Oh, we're just one short. Sure up Antananarivo, because it doesn't matter anymore. Alright, show me the victory movie. Show me the victory movie.
The Navy has both a tradition and a future, and we look with pride and confidence in both directions.
I'm at 90. I feel like I've won. Sure up Antananarivo. Oh, we want back. Well, I think I have won already. I don't want to play another turn. Stupid game. Never liked you in the first place.
The worth of a culture is not measured by its
There it
accomplishments,
is.
but in how those accomplishments last and how they are remembered. The beauty that you have inspired our people to create will ensure that our culture stands for all time.
Beautiful. Team 0 won. Because Team 0 is best team. I want to culture per turn. Whoopa! We went up massively. Congo, they did it as well. Not as fast as the rest, but yeah, it went up. Let's see, tourism. There no tourism? Culture, fate, gold, science, score. There is no tourism here. Forensics picture game. Seriously. I mean, I love it, but that sucks. Wait. Yeah, I mean, it was me versus the Congo, as expected. But that is going to be it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Tomorrow I'll be recording another CivCast episode, so you can look forward to that. And of course, do the CivCast challenge yourself as well, if you are interested. I hope you will have an interesting game. And don't forget to tell us how it went, or if you have any comments on that, through our Twitter at civ_cast, on our Reddit page on our CivCast, or just send a message to me on Twitter at Innocentius69. Check out my YouTube and Twitch channel, Innocentius69 on Twitch and Innocentius on YouTube. And check out Cal Dempsey Studio, where I am part of the CivCast on www.caldempseystudio.com. But until next time, bye bye.